Hey, Shad here with Speed Addicts, the fastest growing gear site on the web, and today we're going to uncrate the Bell Broozer. Before we jump in and give you the full rundown on the Bell Broozer, go ahead and subscribe. That helps us keep bringing you the best gear reviews in the galaxy. Okay, are you looking for a helmet with some attitude? There's a few places to go. There's not a ton of options in this regard, right? There's a few helmets that fit in this category. The Broozer's one, and by the category I'm talking about, kind of a street fighter look with that removable front chin piece. Most popular that come to mind, in addition to the Broozer, of course, is the Scorpion XO Covert, and then the new HJC I-20 is a new version of this format. So it's not a crowded field. The Broozer is a very strong offering, and we're going to tell you all about it. So you get that removable chin bar, you get a drop-down visor here, not a traditional full face visor. It's lightweight polycarbonate, just under 3 pounds. So anything under 3 pounds, you pick it up, you go, wow, this is a light helmet. The price tag, $279, not necessarily cheap. There's more molds and intricacies that go into a helmet that kind of comes apart like that. So you're gonna pay for that, and you're gonna pay for this unique styling. Intermediate oval, fits true to size like most Bell helmets. 3 shell sizes. More shell sizes is always better. It's more expensive for the manufacturer to make more molds, but it means you're gonna have a closer fitting helmet. Sizes available in the Broozer, extra small through 2 extra large. So if you got a big head, you're out of the equation. You might have to look elsewhere to get a 3X. Remember, go by the Bell sizing chart at speedaddicts.com, and not only will you look really sweet in your new Bell Broozer if you buy it at Speed Addicts, but we cover return shipping. So if it doesn't fit, you just decide it's not for you. As long as you just tried it on at home, you have all the original packaging and it's brand new, you can send it back to us free of charge and get something else or a different size, whatever you need. Okay, enough with my plugs. Let's talk more about this helmet. First up, we have this, the face shield, or more of an eye shield at this point, right? Because it's not coming down all the way. They do have a weather strip here, unlike some of the other helmets I've seen in this category that are a little bit more free-flowing when it comes to air. They have tried to weather strip this. This is not going to be a real great seal though. So one of the compromises you're making in this helmet, number one, because this chin bar comes off, it is non-structural, which means the helmet is DOT and ECE rated. It's dual homologated. The ECE is the European standard, DOT is US standard. So it's rated as a 3/4 helmet because this chin bar pops off. I'll show you how that works right now. So because of that, you are sacrificing safety. If you want maximum safety for that front end impact, go with the traditional full face helmet. This is meant to block debris, road debris, maybe some pebbles, bugs, wind, stuff like that, but it is not made for an impact. Okay, I think I've made that point clear. But if you want to run with an open face and get a little bit more air, here's the open face configuration of the Bell Broozer. And this is really a snap. You can pull this off anytime you want. Put it in your saddlebags. It's a pretty straightforward snap fit, and those releases are underneath here. When it comes to ventilation, like I said, you're gonna get some airflow around the shield no matter how you cut it, but you also have traditional ventilations in the chin bar, as well as these gills down here. These do not close off. You can only switch this front one. So you're gonna get lots of airflow through the front of this helmet, and you get a more traditional intake back or up here. You do not have any exhaust. So with a helmet like this, do you need exhaust to really get that Venturi effect going? I don't know. I think you get enough airflow in a helmet like this. You can just pop this up or take the chin bar off if it's real hot. And probably not the best cold weather helmet, but when the sun's out and you want to look fly, the Broozer is going to give the style that you're looking for. Okay, let's flip this guy over. Oh, one other thing. The helmet does come with an extra shield. So you get the clear installed on the helmet for night riding, and if you want to run a smoke during the day, they're going to give that to you free of charge in the box, which at that price point I feel like is a fair thing to do. Let's flip this over and check out one of the other cool features about this one that not all helmets in this category have, and that is the quick release chin strap. If you've never used one of these, it's hard to go back. I have to say, the D-ring closure, the traditional closer, is the time-tested solution to this problem, but the quick release is real nice. You just pull, you're right in and out of that. Great for a city helmet, shorter rides, stuff like that. Also underneath, while we're under here, you can see these releases again. I'll just demo that one more time. You pull this down and you slide this thing out. Whoops, you gotta pull your face shield out of the way first. So let's go ahead and remove this. And you can see the back of that just for fun. There you go. Okay, when it comes to comm systems, they do not have specified speaker pockets. So comm systems might be a little tricky, and you've got this effect here. A mounting point might be a little tricky. So if you're a person that's looking for comms for sure, you might run into some trouble. They have a little bit of a relief here. You could probably sneak a speaker in, but it's not necessarily set up for comms. This is the type of helmet that's set up for a certain vibe. Let's pull the cheek pads out of the way just so you can see. They are removable, washable, and so is the headliner. So let me snap this out of place. These are pretty tight. And the headliner, the comfort liner, and the neck roll are one piece. All right. Whenever you're pulling a headliner out of a helmet, it's nice to get your finger right in against these snaps. Okay, get as close to that snap when you're leveraging out. Don't just grab the headliner and yank, because you can pull this female side out of the EPS foam, and then the helmet's trash. You can't replace that. People have tried to glue them before. It's not pretty. So be careful. Take your time. Be gentle, and we'll get there. Okay. Bell offers a 5-year warranty on all their helmets, which is 3 years longer than the industry standard. Always a good reason to pick Bell, and the brand's been around since the 50s. They're the OG in the helmet department. So these vents are going to help the air that's coming into the helmet get onto your scalp. They also work as crumple zones in case of an impact. Of course, is that EPS foam that does the heavy lifting in case you're in an accident. It's also ported. So that's what the inside of the Broozer looks like. One more shot of it in the 3/4 configuration. Oh, one last thing. It is eyeglasses compatible. Disclaimer, head shapes, glasses shapes are always a little bit different, but Bell has gone out of their way to make room for shades if you want to run it like that instead of using the shield. And you can go over to speedaddicts.com and pick up a Broozer, or shop for thousands of other helmets in stock every day over at speedaddicts.com. We appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you next time to find out what's in the crate, and don't forget to subscribe.